here today to talk to you about two concepts that I know are really important to you as a leader. They certainly were and are to me. Those two concepts will allow you to build capability and resilience of your people in ways that cause them to partner with you so that you can achieve the outcomes that you know are important. And the two concepts show up in ways that will have a huge impact on your relationships. Assume for a moment that you're in the office and you're working and your boss comes in. How long does it take for you to get a feel for what kind of a mood she's in? Not long. You hear the footfall, you listen to the way the door opens and closes. You know as she walks by your office that she's either upbeat, in the middle, or she's ready to tear somebody's head off. You have a choice as a leader about how you choose to interact so that you can build the capability and resilience of your people. The mood that I'm talking about is one that I would call energy. You bring that energy with you all the time, and it has an impact on your relationships. Those relationships in turn have an impact on the work that you accomplish together. Why am I focusing on this? Because when you carry energy with you into a room and into a conversation with another individual, you either provide the space for them to give you their best, or you create a situation, a circumstance within which they find it extremely difficult to access the best of their intellectual capacity. And when you think about that and the impact of that on your people and on the achievement of the objectives that you've agreed to accomplish together, you know that what you do and how you do it as a leader matters. As I think about this whole process of leadership, and I think about and reflect upon my own experiences with leadership as regards energy, I know that there have been times when I've added value to my people's capacity and help them to be resilient. And I know there are times when I've shut them down. What I would encourage you to do is have a hard look in the mirror and ask yourself that question. When you come in the morning, each day and every day, what do your people see? Do they see the stern face, the scowl? Do they see a smile occasionally, a welcoming interaction possibility with you? Do they believe that you're going to engage them in conversation in a way that is focused on problem solving and creating the future that each of you and both of you want? That's a choice you make as a leader, moment by moment, hour by hour, day by day. And I would encourage you to notice the energy you bring with you into work each day. The second concept that I wanted to talk with you about for a moment is this whole notion of being present. You and I both have incredible capacity for dialogue, and the dialogue, much of it, occurs within our own heads. So regardless of what is taking place, we're commenting about the events internally. That internal dialogue can have a huge effect on whatever conversation you're about to embark upon. So imagine for a moment that I want to have a conversation with you, and I have a head full of work commitments, requirements, emails that I know are untended to, and I bring with me 25% of my intellectual capability. And you and I need to engage in a dialogue to achieve some results that we've agreed upon, but I'm not there. I've brought 25% of my capacity. And you're even further conflicted because you've got an internal dialogue going on as well. So for each of us and both of us to get the best from ourselves and from each other, we need to be present. There's a lot of research that exists, and I'm sure you've read much of it, that talks about the idea of being fully present when you're engaging with an employee. Again, similar to energy, I encourage you to reflect upon how present you are when the relationships matter, when the outcomes matter, when you simply need to get work done more quickly and more effectively. Instead of having to do rework with a particular employee because you go, yeah, okay, fine, go ahead. And then you ask yourself, what did I just agree to? It's far more effective and powerful to be fully present in the moment, to get the results that both of you really want to achieve.